Welcome to the lair of the Batty Boffin.
Hi there Batty fans, GCSE exam practice with the Batty Boffin, helped as always by Bathilda the Batty cat. Now today Bathilda is being Rapunzel. She's got herself stuck up a tower, and as we can see there is a door at the bottom, but it's locked and she doesn't have the key. So Bathilda wants to try to escape. Now, she has managed, I'm not quite sure how, but to grow a long plait of hair that is 35 metres long. So she has 35 metres of hair. And she wants to know, is that enough to reach down to the ground? Now, in order to do that, she's managed to get a friendly mouse, because this is one she hasn't eaten, and it's a mathematical mouse, to come and take some sightings. The mouse stands at the edge of the moat and works out that an angle of 149 degrees will help her to see up to the top of the castle. 50 metres further away, it's an angle of 18 degrees up to the top of the castle. In between the two is a shark-infested moat, so obviously the mouse can't go right up and actually measure the height of the castle. So, using that information, could you please work out the height of the castle and see if it's less than 35 metres so that Bathilda can shimmy down her hair and escape? Right, in order to work out the height of the tower, we would actually like to be able to use this right-angled triangle and a bit of trig. But we don't have any lengths in it as yet. That's what we're trying to find. We can't find out that one, so we better find out that. And we can find that out by using the other triangle and the sine rule. Hopefully you know that, but just here's a quick reminder for you. And in order to use that, I'll label up the triangle. Let's call this one corner A, which makes that side A. That can be corner B, which makes that side B. And that could be corner C, which makes that side C. Now we've got those two angles there, which gives us this one, which I believe is 13. And using that, we've now got an angle and an opposite side, and we can use this angle to get that opposite side. That's an A, not a 9. Okay, so using that on here, we have got side A over sine 18 equals 50 over the sine of 13. Okay, grab your calculator, mine's pink, any colour works just as well, and we're going to plug all that in there, rearranging, multiplying both sides by sine 18 to get A. Here we go. I get an answer of 68.685. I'm going to use quite a lot of decimal places on here because I'm going to need to use that number later and I don't want to get rounding errors into it. So that gives side A there of 68.685. Okay, now using that we could do some simple trig with this side here. That angle there we'll need 149, 50, 31, isn't it? So that's 31 degrees. So we can take, that's our hypotenuse. We need the opposite. Hopefully SOHCAHTOA should spring to mind on here. So we're using this triangle. Okay, I whizzed through that quite quickly. If you're not sure how to do this, check out some of the other Batty Boffin videos where I'll just go through sines and cosines very slowly. But for the moment, I'm just going to pop that in there, multiplied by the sine of 31 degrees equals, and we get a height of the tower of 31, well, to 1 dp, 35.4 metres. 35.4 metres. So, sadly, Bathilda will not be able to climb down her hair because she'll have a whole, well, 0.4 of a metre. Okay, it's not far, but still her hair won't reach to the ground. Okay, going to do one of the things where it goes black, comes back again, we'll look at part B. Right, here's part B. Now, Bathilda is greatly disappointed that she can't use her hair as a rope and climb down it to freedom, but she has found out that her hair is actually stretchy and she can use it as a bungee. When she stretches her hair, it increases in length by 17.8%. What she needs to do is measure out an appropriate length of hair, tie it off at the top, and then bungee down so that she just touches the base down there. Obviously, if she uses the whole 35 metres, she'll go splat on the bottom and have to go home in a plastic bag as a bag of strawberry jam or something, which ought to be fairly yucky. So my question is, how much unstretched hair should she use so that when she bungees down, she just touches the ground? Okay, that's your turn now. Right, this is one of those backwards percentage questions again. So we know that the final answer has to be 35.4. We know that when you've done an increase of 17.8, that's the answer we need to get what you need to start with. So our length that we need multiplied by 1.178, that being the multiplier that does a 17.8% increase. If you're not sure how I got that, check out some of the other Batty Boffin videos where I go through it a little more slowly. And that gives us 35.4 as our answer. So what we're going to do is 35.4 and divide it by 1.178, and we get as our answer pretty much exactly 30 metres, 30.03. Okay? So she needs 30 metres of hair in order to be able to bungee to safety, which is something obviously we all do every day. Anyway, I hope you had some fun with that. I'll see you next time, Batty fans.